2 months on from winning the 2025 AFCON, which was hosted in Morocco, Sadio Mane and the Lions of Teranga have been stripped of their title as Morocco has been handed a victory in an astonishing ruling that is not only impacting African football but global football as well. It has taken exactly 2 months to reach this point where the rules have been activated, and if we're being very honest, I think it is fair to everyone involved, especially the Moroccan FA, because really and truly the players did walk off, and that, according to the rules right now by IFAB, is a situation where a team has forfeited a match. Yes, on the social side of football, the very emotional side of football, one would argue that it is not fair for Morocco to be given winners of the title after the way some of their ball boys and players and officials acted, and also after the way the protest went on, because what it means is that it will not give chance for people to be able to protest during the match. But if you look at the current rules, perhaps maybe a change in rules needs to be done to bring innovative ways for players to protest. But with the current rules, it is fair that Morocco has been awarded the title, because yes, the Senegalese players did walk off, although Sadio Mane went back into the area where they were and told them, come back onto the pitch and let's play. Now, for such a strong decision to be made, I believe 2 months has been too long. However, you know what? It could have been longer than that. It could have been worse than that. It could have been taking 6 months to get to this decision. So yes, 2 months is too long. For me as a sports business professional, I am happy that a decision like this has been made much earlier than normally it would be with the way African football has been handled in the past. Decisions like this should be made much faster. Well, moving forward, if something like this ever happens again, I believe a decision will be made faster, because there will be a case study of an existing example that will be activated with ruling purposes. The impact for global football is that teams would have to look at innovative ways to protest during games if their players do want to protest. One of the ideas that came to mind is all 11 players can gather at one corner flag and sit there in protest, or all 11 players can gather in the middle of the pitch and sit around the circle in protest, actively showing that they're not participating in the game even though they are on the pitch. That can be an innovative way to protest and make points known, because it is important for players to protest when they feel as though situations are not going their way. Either it has to be dealing with a case of racism or any other attacks to the players. So yes, such a strong moment for African football. The decision is going to really be discussed many times. I think that it was important for this decision to be made if indeed they are going by the rules. And I think that moving forward, global football will need to make such strong decisions much faster so that people's hearts are not broken in a deeper way.